In this video, we will tell you the 14 things you always waste your money on, but the rich never do. The rich know that these are a waste of money, but they never tell people about them. These worst spendings could make you poor, but if you could avoid these, then you will easily become a millionaire in no time. Watch this video till the end, or you may regret later in life. Now let's start. 1. The fees charged by banks. If you are honest with yourself regarding the way you use your account, you will be able to find a financial institution that provides you with the services you require without charging you for them. If you choose your bank correctly, you won't have to worry about paying any fees because they offer free services for everything from tiny overdrafts to spending money overseas. Depending on the way you spend your money, it is possible to entirely flip the script and actually make money off of your bank account. 2. The water in packed bottles. There is a consistent high level of purity in normal tap water because it is among the most strictly controlled in the world. If you need, you may buy a water purifier. It is a miracle that even a single bottle of bottled water ever sells in the United Kingdom, let alone mineral water that is worth £2 billion per year, given that the price of bottled water might be 1,000 times more than the price of tap water. Of course, there is also the significant impact on the environment that is caused by purchasing bottles that are only used once previous to being discarded completely. Press the subscribe button and also the like button to know more amazing financial tips and tricks to get rich. 3. Books. People have a passion for adorning their walls with works of literature. From the perspective of everyone else, once you have purchased one, you ought to be able to swap your way through an entire library of books without ever having to spend another money. Read It, Swap It is just one of the many online book swapping platforms that are available. If it is not something that interests you, it is simple to establish your own at your place of employment, and you will have an endless supply of used books that are completely free of charge. 4. The lottery program. The loss of $2 is the event that is statistically the most likely to occur when one plays the lottery during any given week. There are a lot of free lotteries available, and if you are interested in having a spin, you may do so without taking any risks. 5. Surplus of food. The typical home loses $470 annually due to food waste, whereas households with children lose $700 annually due to food waste. One can avoid waste in 3 different ways. The first step is to plan. Before you go grocery shopping, establish a dinner list for the upcoming week. If you want to be realistic, you shouldn't load the shopping cart with salad unless you know that your family would consume it. Last but not least, there is vigilance. Check your refrigerator midway during the week. You should begin freezing now if you have not been able to consume as much food as you had anticipated. 6. A pet with a pedigree. The cost of a purebred pet may be high, but it is certainly cute. You should thus give some thought to adopting a rescue animal before you grab for your money. With over 47,000 people giving up their pets each year, there is a good chance that there is a pet that is a good match for you in a rescue home located anywhere in the United States. Getting a rescue animal back on track may need some effort on your part, and you will need to choose an animal that is compatible with both your house and your family. However, for the price of a small donation, you may acquire a family member who is loved and cherished by all. 7. Interest on bank credit cards. Not a single person should be required to pay interest on their credit card. The transfer of your balance to a card that does not charge interest could not even need you to pay a fee. This should not be a reason to rack up further debt. Rather, it should be viewed as a chance to pay back a greater portion of the debt that has been accumulated. 8. Everything that can be found in an airport. It is true that occasionally individuals forget something that is absolutely necessary for their vacation, and they end up having to go to the airport to retrieve it. But the great majority of individuals who are in airport retailers are just passing the time. Because of this, many of us end up purchasing something on a whim. So if you believe that you will be bored at the airport, it might be more cost-effective to bring a book with you. You might even find a book swap to bring one with you. 9. Sat-navs. In today's world, you can obtain a smartphone that can perform just as excellent of a job of guiding you around unknown locations for free. This technology is dissipating at a quick pace. After you have been accustomed to the new interface, you will discover that the technology that is supported by it is just as functional. 10. Medications with a well-known brand name. You may have the impression that you are purchasing a product of higher quality when you choose a brand name. However, in reality, you are paying for a mix of the research that the corporation first invested in producing the medicine, as well as the marketing and promotion that it undertook in order to build up the brand. You can receive the exact same product at a fraction of the cost if you purchase the generic version of the equivalent brand name medication. 11. Food available at service stations. In spite of the fact that we are all aware that service stations can be expensive, we go to them on occasion when our trip plans are not going as planned. If you carry emergency provisions in the car, there is no reason to move beyond the free parking lot you are currently in. In addition, if you do not have anything that is practical to bring with you, you may always exit the highway, drive for 5 minutes, and choose an alternative that is less expensive instead. 12. Televisions that you do not watch. A combination of enticing packages, clever salespeople, and introductory bargains can leave us with television channels that we pay for but rarely watch. Whether you are receiving value for your money is a question that you should ask yourself once or twice a year. Buy a day pass or pay to download a single movie, rather than paying for a bundle if you only watch movies or sports a handful of times a month. This may be a far more cost-effective option for you than purchasing a subscription. 13. Purchases made on site. The majority of the most popular mobile games released over the past few years have utilized a business strategy that consists of selling a free version of the game and providing users with the opportunity to make in-app purchases in order to either advance through the game more quickly or enhance their overall experience with it. Even though it is quite useless and once you begin, it is impossible to stop. It is completely unneeded. One way to save a lot of money, especially if you have children, is to prevent in-app transactions from being made. 14. Clothing at full price. With the goal of avoiding paying the full price for new clothing, you should ask yourself 3 questions before making a purchase. Does this online store offer any coupons or discounts? If I use a credit card or a cashback website, will I be able to accrue cashback? Would it be possible for me to wait till the sale? It is expected that you will save at least 5% by doing so. If you are able to wait patiently for the sale, you may save 70% or even more. That's all for today. Now you know all the things that will make you poor if you waste your money on this. The millionaires and billionaires always avoid wasting their money on these useless things. Press the subscribe button if you want to know more amazing tips and tricks in finance and want to get rich in a very less time. Press the like button also if you loved watching this video. This one, like yours, helps us to stay motivated and make more amazing financial videos after doing research. Share this video with all of your friends, relatives, family members, and all others for them to learn and improve financially quickly. All the millionaires know that these spendings will make you poor, but they never reveal these. Millionaires and multimillionaires like Sir Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and all others know that these are the worst spendings, and they always avoid this. They also have many certain money habits which they never reveal. We have researched their money habits and found some of the most secret money habits of the millionaires, which could actually make you a billionaire in 2024. You could click on the video appearing on the left side to watch that video. Thank you.